All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man, Log TV and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. All right, guys, how are we doing today? I hope well. There is the logo. This is the KnivesFAST channel. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, notification bell, stick around, and let's have some fun. This knife comes by way of Tuya and our buddy Colin from CM Knife Design, Colin Mason Pierre. And this is the Tuya knife Mutt. These are available at the time of the recording, which actually surprises me because Dave Warren, this is a collaboration between Colin from CM Knife Design and Dave Warren of Tuya Knife US. And at the time of that I got sent this, I was told there was, a fairly small amount of these available. And then there would be some more at White Mountain and at Blade HQ, which I haven't seen quite yet, but maybe by the time this video drops, they'll be there. But yeah, these are still available at the time of this recording at Tuya Knife. And we'll look and make sure it's all three flavors are available here in just a minute. But they are available, and this is cool. Now, this is some different fat carbon than I have seen up until this. This is what I think we're referring to as Chinese fat carbon. It's a little different. It's kind of psychedelic, I guess you would say. It's got kind of a lot going on, but I think it looks pretty cool. And I would red, white, and blue, which kind of compares to the Nebula fat carbon. You do have really cool. This knife reminds me, guys, of kind of a modern knife meets a traditional. You have flutes like a bolster, and it is a bolster lock, and then you have shields on both sides, which I think is cool. You do have that satin finish on all the hardware, satin on the blade. It is contoured scales, you can see there, and these inlays stand proud evenly, so it's on purpose. Very, very nicely done. You do have flipper tab with, sorry about that, I'm dealing with some kind of allergy mess, but you do have flipper tab with some nice jimping there. And again, overall, it just feels real nice. This gray finish, I guess you would call it sort of a bead blasted finish to the titanium. Looks real nice. Same thing with your clip, finished that way as well. Satin hardware on the clip. Let's see, your clip goes to there, so you got about that much sticking out of the pocket, and it is not reversible. There is also not a lanyard hole, but it is what it is. That's not always the case. Now, this guy, when I flip it open, you will see, has some similarities, in my opinion, to Colin's Kubi Royal design. Definitely has that vibe, but again, now we've stepped up to titanium, we've stepped up to carbon fiber inlays, and a higher blade steel. I'm trying to remember what it is. S90V. There we go. Very, very cool. Now, you can see, grab a hold of that flipper tab and it just pops open. D10 on this one is pretty good. I can fail it, but again, that's just if you're sitting there trying to. If you actually give this thing some gas, it is fine. Same thing goes on the wow, reverse flick. Woo, brain is gone. You do have a really nice chamfered out hole. For me, the best place is sort of out here towards the end of the hole, and you get a nice purchase on that. You can, well, I could. There we go. Yeah, I got to move my hands around a little bit, but I can do the thumb flick. That's not as easy. The middle finger flick is super easy. The flip is super easy. Drop-wise, drops your thumb on that flipper tab. A couple little shakes will get you down. Well, a few shakes. Let's try that again. Yeah, like 2 shakes. And it is on bearings. Very nicely done again. Now, this is a smaller design. It's about like the Royal, I believe, and you can kind of get up here on the flipper tab if you want and choke up a little bit, but for me, you're kind of up against that flipper tab, and you are 4 fingers, but I can relax my hand and still get 4 fingers, so that feels pretty good. No jimping up here, but you guys know me, don't have to have it. You got this kind of sheep's cliff design here, just really nice blade. Flat grind, is it flat, Casey? We'll look at the specs here in just a minute. Let's see. No, I think that's hollow. I'm pretty sure it's hollow. I'm sorry. We'll get to the specs here in just a minute and we'll make sure. But yeah, really nice design. Now, as far as did it come centered, and by the way, Colin sent this to me directly, and it's going back to him. This is his, and I think it's really cool that he shared that with us. And there is your nice centered position there. No lock, rock, or blade play. And lockup wise, yeah, we're looking at 25 to 30 there percent. Lock bar access. Yeah, very nice. I mean, you have a chamfer on the other side there. I'm not cramming my finger down in there. And, you know, guys, I know that's a preference thing. Some of you don't care about jamming your finger down in there. I do. So I like that I don't have to do that. And you can see it's just so smooth. Very, very smooth and very nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and hit those specs real quick. Again, sorry for the stuffiness. Now, the green carbon fiber is still in stock. The green and yellow carbon fiber is still in stock. And the red, white, and blue that you see here, they're all still in stock. The blade is 3 inches of S90V to 60 to 62 HRC. The handle is 4-inch titanium with carbon fiber inlays. So it's obviously a 7-inch knife. Weighs 3.3 ounces. Oh, and I forgot to talk about it. There is no milling in there. These are numbered, by the way, and this one says it's number 61 of 107, which is kind of cool. It's on the inside of the back spacer there, but no milling for weight, but it's still only 3.3 ounces. That's pretty awesome. And it's about a 300 piece run, Dave is saying. So that is cool. And again, these are made by the Tuya factory in China. I will leave the link to these below, and if they happen to pop up at White Mountain or Blade HQ, I'll try to leave a link to there, but so far I haven't seen them there yet. Now, let's get our friendly neighborhood cardboard here. Yeah, I mean, guys, see, so sometimes you can tell I'm kind of forcing it. Well, okay, so it didn't like that for some reason, but there we go. Sometimes I'm forcing it. This one's just, yeah, I'm hitting where it was already cut there, and the tape. That's what I'm doing. But again, don't have to force this one. It just melts through that cardboard. Very nice. Let me wipe it real quick before we do our comparisons. I hate having a nasty looking blade on camera, especially when it's my fault it's nasty. And I still did. But anyway, close enough. That tape, packing tape, tends to be really gooey. All right, there we go. We're going to move this off, and we're going to do our comparisons. Now, again, this one is pretty sweet. You've got size-wise 7 inches, and you can see it is definitely smaller than the Ontario Rat 1, and it's going to be about the same size as the Rat 2. How about that, guys? That will tell you this is a pretty small knife. Now, it's a little bit taller than the Rat 2, but it's roughly the same size as the Ontario Rat 2. So Colin did it again. Design-wise, this guy really understands both ergonomics and useful shapes and, of course, beauty, because we have just, oh, by the way, I forgot to talk about that beautiful, you have vertical here, horizontal here on the satin, and it is so well done and beautiful. What a beautiful knife. Really cool design between Dave and Colin. Love the collab. Hope they do more. Very, very cool. So, guys, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this one. Is this one you've picked up, one you're interested in picking up? Let me know, very much so. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all the things. Thanks to everyone. Please make sure you're subscribed, and thank you for watching the KnivesFAST channel.